Hello all you shining stars and welcome to my channel, Shining Star Soup. In today's video, it's another life-changing journey, video 3. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about my temptations and triggers. Alright, so this is going to be a regular video that I'll be doing. I might do one every week, I might do one every month. It's kind of my reality. Basically, what I was tempted, what kind of triggered me into wanting to spend more money, and on the more positive note, how much I ended up not putting on my credit cards. Now I do have some bad news for me anyway. As I'm filming this video, I did lose my job. Now I'm gonna say a little bit about it. I'm not gonna give too much information. Just centering around the job. There were some things. I worked at a car rental place. I won't name which car rental place it was. There was some shady stuff that I didn't agree with going on, but my biggest thing was I didn't want to drive into the city. I was really uncomfortable driving like the company's vehicles into the city, especially in the winter time. I'm not a confident driver. That is what it boils down to, especially if I'm not familiar with the route that's taken. Yes, I have Google Maps on my phone. I just get really intimidated and I kind of freeze up and I panic. And I had a couple instances where this particular rental company has a lot of F-150s, a lot of big trucks that I don't know how to drive a big truck. And I was at this rental agency for about 4 days. Yeah, maybe about four shifts. I messed up a lot. I couldn't reverse. I didn't know how to adjust the seat, so I had to panic. I didn't know how to turn the truck on. There was a lot of issues, and I did get let go. And I was told that I got let go because I couldn't drive a big truck. I couldn't drive trucks, and that rental agency place is all mostly trucks in their fleet. I understood, but again, I lost my full-time job, so I'm currently looking for another full-time job, and that puts even more of a damper on things, unfortunately, when it comes to what kind of situation financially I'm in now. But let's talk a bit about my temptations and triggers that I've avoided. So yeah, and at the end of the month I'll definitely be doing my accomplishment videos. Alright, so my first temptation was upgrading to BoxyLuxe. Now to upgrade to, for those of you that don't know, BoxyCharm is a subscription. You can 4 times a year they do upgrades where they charge you extra money and you get a better box. You get more items, you get fancier items, etc., so on and so forth. Well, I got the email and I was all set to upgrade to BoxyLuxe because I was really interested in some of the choices. The one choice that I was really interested in was facial oil and moisturizer. They had two products that you had a choice that you were guaranteed to get in the BoxyLuxe. However, after talking to my husband and starting the journey, I decided not to get off the waiting list, because you get on the waiting list, but I haven't seen anybody not come off of the wait list when it comes time for the beginning of the month or the end of the month where all those payments come out. I haven't seen anybody who was on the waiting list not get BoxyLuxe. Regardless, and as it would turn out, when I opened up my email, I already have a 6-month subscription to BoxyCharm, and that facial oil and that moisturizer is going to be in the base BoxyCharm box, which was the only reason, one of the only reasons I even wanted to upgrade in the first place. So I was like, way to go. That made me happy. I was not getting BoxyLux regardless, but to end up having the item that I wanted to get the BoxyLux for come in the base box anyway was definitely a plus, and saved me $40 right off the bat. Conversion. And then I think they might charge extra to ship BoxyLux. I'm not sure. But either way, I saved myself $40 that way. Another subscription that I was interested in, and I've actually been and humming over it since like about a month. Like I was getting to the point where I had my finger on the trigger on the PayPal. The Karma box, and it's a lifestyle box, kind of like FabFitFun. It's Canadian. 4 times a month. I saw some spoilers. I was really interested in it, and I was going to get it, but I kept on changing my mind right at checkout. I even have my PayPal information in the box ready to go. $303 because you save. I justified it as if you get one box at that time, and they've already increased the price, at that time was $70, but if you got a year, it was you only end up paying like, you save $10, a total of $40. So you save $10 a box is how it worked out. I don't know what was up with their math, but I had a discount code on top of it, so I could have got like a year worth for $280 or $290, 4 boxes for this Karma box. Now, like 2 weeks down the road, I am very, very glad that I resisted the temptation of getting the Karma box. I'm sure it's a wonderful box, but that's like $300 that just more I was going to put on my credit card. So go me for not adding that extra $303. And the final thing is kind of the same situation as it was with the Karma box, where I was like, I want to get a year, was Ipsy Ultimate. Back in, I think it was October or September, when they first started the Ipsy Ultimate, I was excited. I was on the wait list. I wanted to get it. And then I ended up later changing my mind. And I have to say, I'm glad I changed my mind, because even I know, like, the initial, there was a lot of disappointed people from the Ipsy Ultimate, and month number 2 kind of mixed reviews. But either way, in retrospect, that $50 box for Americans, again, I have to pay for shipping. I pay to ship it to Florida, for my friend in Florida to forward it to me. And then I also have to pay for conversion. So that $50 box, no word of a lie, probably would have ended up being $107. So altogether, had I have given into the temptations that I've had very recently, even before I handed my credit cards and my bank account over to my husband, I would have spent an extra $450 like that. Just taking a look at that is like really eye-opening, and I can see how over the last 8 months I have put $5,000 on my credit cards in subscription boxes alone. It's the temptation, and it's out there. My subscription addiction, I love that website, but I gotta stay away from it now because I see everything I'm missing and I just want to buy some more. And then BoxyLux is going to be harder for me to get away from, just because I have BoxyCharm and I'm getting the emails. So, but in a way, I'm glad I got that 6-month subscription, just because I'm starting to sell extra products on Poshmark, and I'm starting to make some of that money back. and I managed to get it before they did the increase, because BoxyCharm increased from the $21 to the $25, and of course that bumps, like, it might be a $5 increase for Americans, but it's about a $10 increase for us a month, for Canadians, just with the conversion and the extra that you're already paying for shipping. So yeah, that $5 for them is like $10 for us. You can pretty much double it. So I have to say I'm really happy. I am happy I did not give into temptation that I've been wanting to get into recently, and right now I'm very happy. I'm happy for this life change journey that I'm on. Not so happy that I lost my job, but I can understand. I mean, I was iffy about this job in the first place, just because of the things that I heard, the things that I read, and the shady things that I've seen in the 4 days that I worked there. There was a lot of stuff, sneaky stuff that I could expose a lot, but I won't. Just because I don't want to get sued for defamation of character, or doing an expose video, or I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. But anyway, this wraps up my video 3, and as always, keep being shining stars, and thank you for coming along on this lifestyle change journey with me. Bye.